In the heart of the forest, the moon's glow struggled through the dense canopy, casting feeble light upon the twisted trees. Seeking solace, I ventured into the woods, unaware of the horrors awaiting me. The gnarled branches seemed to whisper malevolent secrets, their shadows dancing with eerie intent. As I ventured deeper, an unnatural chill gripped the air, penetrating my bones. Silence reigned, broken only by elusive rustles and the haunting echo of my own steps. Shadows flitted at the edges of my vision, teasing and vanishing, leaving me questioning reality in this sinister domain. Trying to retrace my steps, I found the path had vanished, panic tightening its grip. A foreboding sense settled in. Something sinister lurked, delighting in my mounting fear. My flashlight flickered, casting spectral shapes upon gnarled trunks. In that dim light, a figure emerged, a silhouette with hollow eyes fixed upon me. I quickened my pace, but the figure matched my every step, always eluding the trembling light. Time blurred as I navigated the labyrinth of trees, feeling the forest conspiring against my escape. Leaves morphed into grotesque faces, whispering chilling incantations that reverberated through the night, tormenting my mind. A blood-curdling howl rent the air, freezing me. Dread filled me, as if unseen eyes pierced my soul. I refused to look back, pushing toward a distant light, a flicker of hope amidst the oppressive darkness. Summoning every ounce of strength, I surged through the trees, collapsing in a moonlit clearing, gasping for air. The forest's grip seemed to loosen, the shadows dissipating in the gentle moonlight. Glancing back at the forest's edge, I half expected the sinister figures to emerge, yet they remained dormant, their ominous outline etched against the night sky. With dawn's arrival, I vowed never to return. The haunting whispers and chilling encounters of that cursed forest became a part of me, a reminder of the malevolent forces lurking within its depths.
As I wandered the desolate shoreline, the waves whispered ancient tales, their rhythmic crash echoing in the solitude. The sun was setting, casting a warm golden hue upon the beach, when a glimmer caught my eye. There it lay, a magnificent pearl necklace, glistening amidst the grains of sand, beckoning me closer. The necklace was exquisite, its lustrous pearls arranged intricately, each one reflecting the fading sunlight. Unable to resist its allure, I picked it up, feeling an inexplicable pull as if it was meant for me. Little did I know, it was the beginning of an unending nightmare. That night, strange occurrences began. Shadows danced in the corners of my vision, and an eerie chill permeated the air. The pearls seemed to emit an otherworldly glow in the darkness, whispering silent promises of beauty and fortune. Sleep became elusive as vivid nightmares plagued my nights. Visions of drowning in a bottomless abyss while the pearls seemed to mock my despair. Days blurred into nights, and I became increasingly unnerved by the necklace's unsettling presence. Bizarre incidents unfolded around me. Objects would inexplicably move, doors would slam shut on their own, and whispers echoed in empty rooms. Fear gripped me as I realized the curse bound to the necklace was bringing terrifying entities into my life. Desperate to rid myself of the cursed pearls, I attempted to throw them into the ocean. But each time, an invisible force seemed to compel me to keep them close, as if the necklace held an insidious control over my will. As the curse tightened its grip, my once tranquil life spiraled into chaos. I became a mere puppet in the hands of malevolent forces, tormented by relentless nightmares and unexplained phenomena. Seeking answers, I delved into the necklace's origins. Legend spoke of a vengeful spirit, a sea siren betrayed and trapped within each pearl, cursing anyone who possessed them. The pearls were a vessel for her wrath, bringing anguish to all who dared claim them. In a final act of desperation, I returned to the shore where I found the cursed necklace. With trembling hands, I buried it beneath the sand, praying to break free from the siren's grip. But the necklace's whispers lingered, carried by the ocean breeze, as if mocking my futile attempts to escape the curse's grasp. I realized, with a sinking heart, that the nightmare was far from over. The cursed pearls had found a new victim.
I walked carefully toward the big, empty asylum, an old building where people said scary things happened. I was scared, but really curious. So, I opened the old doors and went inside. The air was heavy and made it hard to breathe. Shadows moved around and made me jumpy. Every step I took made a loud noise in the empty halls, which made me more scared. I heard weird whispers that I couldn't understand. A cold wind made me shiver. Still, I kept going, feeling like something was pulling me in. In a dark hallway, I thought I saw something move. It looked like a ghost. I got really scared and stepped back quickly, my heart pounding fast. I heard cries, but I couldn't see anyone. Strange things came and went, making me feel confused. I felt something cold touch my neck, but there was nobody there. I tried to leave, but got lost in the old rooms. Each room seemed sad, like they had sad stories inside. I thought I saw faces in the broken windows, and they looked really sad too. I wanted to get out of there, but it felt like the place didn't want to let me go. I heard spooky music that made me feel even worse, like the place was sad and wanted me to know. Finally, I found an old diary that talked about people who were hurt. The stories felt real, like they happened not long ago. When I finally left, I felt like something from the asylum stayed with me. I could still hear and feel the strange things, reminding me of what happened there. But here's the twist. I found an old photograph in my pocket that wasn't there before. It was a picture of the asylum, but there was something odd about it. In the photo, I was standing in front of the asylum, scared and looking back at myself. It felt like I was part of the haunting stories now, and the asylum never really let me leave.
The neon lights flickered eerily as I ventured into the abandoned carnival, drawn by an inexplicable force. The broken-down rides creaked in the wind, and a sense of foreboding hung thick in the air. Exploring the desolate grounds, I stumbled upon an old ticket booth. A tattered ticket lay atop the counter, invitingly beckoning me to enter. Against my better judgment, I pocketed it and ventured further into the eerie maze of attractions. Suddenly, the once silent carousel sprung to life, its music a haunting melody that echoed through the empty park. Panic surged within me as I tried to flee, only to find myself trapped within a twisted labyrinth of tents and rides. Shadows danced along the alleys, and ghostly figures lurked in the corners of my vision. Each step I took felt like wading through quicksand, the carnival itself conspiring to keep me within its clutches. The funhouse loomed ahead, its distorted mirrors reflecting grotesque versions of myself. As I navigated the twisted corridors, the reflections seemed to mock my growing fear. A sinister laughter echoed, bouncing off the walls as the haunting apparitions closed in. Desperation seized me, and I sprinted through the maze, the laughter growing louder, more menacing. In a stroke of luck, I stumbled upon the exit, but as I burst through the doors, I found myself back at the ticket booth. The same tattered ticket lay before me, mocking my futile attempts at escape. The carnival had ensnared me in an inescapable loop, a nightmarish cycle of terror. The rides whirred to life, their mechanisms grinding with an otherworldly fervor as the haunting laughter reverberated through the air. Trapped within the clutches of this haunted carnival, I resigned myself to an eternity of terror. Each attempt to flee only brought me back to the ticket booth, condemned to relive this nightmare indefinitely. As the darkness swallowed me, the echoes of my screams blended with the chilling laughter, a chilling symphony that would torment any soul lured into this malevolent carnival, a place where escape was but a distant illusion.